Hey, welcome to the show. My name is James Knight, and today we have Jesse. And one thing about Jesse is that we're going to learn the secret that made 24-year-old Jesse, a college dropout, made $14,145.22 in just 23 days, and that is just unreal. I mean, that is sometimes more than some people make a whole entire year to make that kind of money in less than a month. So welcome to the show, Jesse.
Thanks for having me, James.
So Jesse, I'm going to come straight to it. If I was just starting off, and where would I start? What would be the number one step to start maybe make a 14 grand or so?
Yep, the first step is understanding the vital importance of first, we've all heard every time having an email list, but not only having an email list, but having a way to get paid to build that email list or know where your money is coming from that email list.
All right. So what would be the first step of building that email list? What would you suggest?
The first step, like I said, is understanding how are you going to get paid for building that email list. A lot of people tell people build an email list, and then they spend money on traffic, send it to a squeeze page, build a list, and then they're left with nothing in their pocket. They might send a few emails here and there to an affiliate offer. It doesn't convert. They get frustrated. They give up.
How did you start when you started in the very beginning?
At the very beginning, that's what I was struggling with. I was finding the top affiliate offers from some of the top IM gurus in the industry. I would find their offer. I would create a squeeze page for it. I would send traffic to my squeeze page, redirect it to their offer. I would never break even. I would never come close to breaking even on my traffic. I'd build this list. I spent the very first time out the gate, I think I spent over $3,000, built a 2,000 person list, and I had nothing to show for it.
How would I start doing this without spending $2,000 or $3,000? If you had to take young Jesse back, what would you do so that he doesn't have to spend all this money and do it on a shoestring budget, where that he can make a quicker 14,000 in 1 month?
Yep. My biggest, I guess, this is my biggest secret, and the revelation that I had getting into this business is making money up front, getting paid to build your email list, using other people's money, having them give you their cash, and then you can spend it on traffic to build your email list. That revolutionized my entire business. I was able to start from a complete cash position, didn't have to go into debt, didn't have to spend money on my credit cards, and just work from other people's money to be able to build my email list.
And how do you exactly do that? For example, for example, I don't know anything about it. How would I do? What would be the numbers one step to get this rocking and rolling?
The number one step, I guess, is finding someone to finance your list building business. And I'll show you exactly how I do that in the Ultimate Solo Ad cheat sheets. I show where you can find and where you can go to find people that will actually give you money up front for traffic that you can spend to build your own email list, and they get something in return as well.
Really? So somebody will actually be willing and want to give you money up front to build your email list to put you in business. And what do they get in return?
They'll get advertising, basically, in return. When you spend money on traffic, they get the benefit of you spending that traffic. It's almost like sharing the costs.
Really? So what is like the average that they usually will give you to get you started?
They'll pay you on a per click basis. So for every click that you give to their offer or their squeeze page, they'll give you anywhere between, well, depending on the low end, 20 cents, on the high end, 40, 50 cents per click.
Unreal. So that's basically where you can build a list and make $14,145 in 23 days. That's unreal. That's basically almost $800 a day working. Yeah. And how long does it take? How much time do you spend on a day working your business? 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 8 hours?
Well, when you automate it and set it up, you really don't have to spend much at all. There's two things I like to be in control of, obviously, where I spend my money to reinvest into my business. But as far as actually making the sales, making the money, you can actually completely outsource that to what I call affiliate managers, I guess you could say. And then you can completely outsource that. You can completely outsource the email broadcasting, all that. You can find people for 50 cents an email that will completely set it up and have your whole business running from you. You can set it out. Literally, I could set it up and have it broadcast. I know other people that have set up their email campaigns, their autoresponders, to they're set up right until June. It's completely automated, completely hands off. Everything runs on autopilot through 6 months down the road. So
basically, you just go to something like Aweber, set it up, and just schedule it out, and they just email everything out, and everything is on autopilot, like you said.
Yep.
What kind of guys actually? So they're actually giving you 20 to 40 cents a click. So you're going to pay to build an email list.
Yep.
So once you get this huge list, say that you built it up for maybe, and how long does it? Okay, here's a question. How long does it normally take on estimate to build maybe a 30,000 email list with something that you can use if you work this aggressively?
If you're going to do this aggressively, I've seen students and friends of mine go build up between 3,000 and 5,000 person email list in as quickly as a week. So.
Wow, that's unreal.
Yep.
And with that email list, do you email offers, or do you just maybe sell clicks to people that want to use that? And
you can sell advertising space, and there's a certain type of offer that works really well that people will also pay you for to send out to your list. And there's a couple networks I recommend and things like that you can get a hold of that CPL offers. CPC offers that you can send with different CPA networks and things like that will pay you on a per cost basis or per click basis, and that's all set up and ready to go. Yeah.
And so when they get into what you're saying, okay, just to wrap my mind around it,
yep,
is that now that you have the list, how do you find people to purchase the clicks from you?
Yep, there's a whole massive community, just like there is in any business really online, on Facebook and in Skype groups, of people that are just dying to buy clicks from you. It's absolutely unbelievable. I've never had a problem selling clicks. I've only had a problem selling too many clicks.
Unreal. And so you're saying, like, basically, which is insane, because a lot of people, they're saying maybe put a product or something like this to get emails to build a list. So this looks like basically taking it on like wildfire to build your email list out of nowhere.
Yep.
And that's unreal. I mean, and just selling them and sitting them back maybe on the beach and selling a package maybe $800, and it almost sounds like too good to be true, really.
Absolutely.
But I know people are doing this. This is insane. But a lot of people, they don't advertise how to, or they actually teach people how to do this, because it's really a secret in the industry of how they actually did this. Yeah. Am I right?
Oh yeah, big time.
I mean, they're like close-lipped, and you're really giving everybody the cat out of the bag, showing them exactly how you do this business, how you can get 3,000 email list, and basically within a week. And some people, it takes them maybe 6 months to grab a 3,000 email list, and how to monetize that 3,000 email list. And it doesn't cost them a penny out of their pocket, does it?
It's all built up front. Yeah, it's all subsidized by other people's cash.
Amazing, amazing. And you know what's happening is right now people's heads are spinning around because they can't understand, because a lot of people, they say, oh, make videos, or maybe promote CPA, or maybe to promote for something that's on Facebook and get opt-ins from there. But you have a different way of doing things, where that you have somebody that gives you money to do this up front, and you're building 3,000 email lists. And as soon as you do that, you turn around and maybe go in forums or Skype groups or whatever your suggestions are, and they buy packages. What was the biggest package that you sold in one day?
The biggest package I sold in one day, I forget how many clicks it was, but I remember it was an insane day, because all of this is paid upfront, cash to your PayPal account. You don't have to wait for transactions, for affiliate commissions, anything like that. And I woke up one morning in my PayPal account, $4,500 in one PayPal.
Unbelievable. I mean, you're actually helping a lot of people, because right now a lot of people, they make maybe $100 a day, some $50. Some people have not made $1 a day, and this seems like a lot easier for the reason that you don't have to be on video, you don't have to talk. All you have to do is maybe type to somebody, and you can start your business.
It's the easiest cash I've ever seen, hands down. Yeah.
And so, for example, if somebody that gets into your product, which is very inexpensive, really, and it's price of a sandwich, because I was talking to Jesse. He basically wants to help as many people out there as possible, and he's already doing very well. if they want, after they get into your product, which is about the price of a sandwich, do you have a way to, in case they want to ask a question or so, or if they have maybe just a question on maybe a material that you have?
Yep. Inside the SOLID cheat sheets is basically I outline all the steps that I've used for my coaching students. Basically, I took a Word document that I laid it out. I charged $500 for a coach Skype call, and actually as a bonus, I'm including 2 of those recordings when you purchase, and it lays out everything that they need to have, and it's really straightforward to the point. And if anyone does have questions, there's full support, and I'm also going to be doing a customers-only Q&A live webinar session as well. So
that's huge, folks. I'm telling you, you have to grab this. I say this on a few of them, but a lot of products I don't. Invest in yourself, because if you're going to quit your crappy job, you want to go full time on this, you have to have 4 or 5 income sources. This is one of the income sources that I want to have, because it's basically, I can do this off the beach while I'm at Myrtle Beach with my laptop on my lap and just basically selling solo ads and clicks and doing the same thing that Jesse's doing. I love this product. I endorse this for this reason, that it does work. One of the reasons I endorse this, folks, is because this is the first time that somebody like Jesse is coming out and teaching you this highly coveted secret that nobody really wants you to know how to do, because if you know how, then you're going to be their competition. But understand that what Jesse said, that there's people banging on his door wanting to buy, ads and clicks from him. So it's basically almost like picking apples from the tree for you. So I'm going to ask you a question, Jesse. A lot of times there's some negativity in people's ad, and there's positive. There's an angel and there's a devil. The devil is basically saying, well, you can't do this, or this, or this, or this. And of course, he's not your friend, and sometimes you just want to smack the devil away. But what would the angel say? Would he tell you take action or jump on this? What would the angel say?
I think the angel would say, as soon as you start making that first dollar and you see actually money coming into your PayPal account, as simply as it really is, you're going to block out all the noise, you're going to buckle down and be like, wow, this is so easy and there's so much potential here.
This is unreal. I wanted to get this to everyone as soon as possible, because I wanted to get you the early bird price on this. This is going to be this is a blessing in disguise. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to grab it, I'm going to use it, and I'm already going to just jump over this, really. I want everybody to do the same thing with me. Click that link right on the bottom. I promise you're going to love it. I've already seen inside. I grabbed my copy already, and I'm going to tell you, I love it. I give it 2 thumbs up. Jump over this, everyone. Later on, Jesse. Have a great one.
Thanks so much, James. Take care.
Bye.